All right, Mayor Dickens, all eyes are going to be on your city with this presidential debate. Of course, this is a lot different than what folks expected, and much earlier as well. The Biden, Trump folks didn't want to deal with the Presidential Debate Commission. That didn't, of course, sit well with folks in Virginia State who were going to host one of those debates. Let's just talk about logistics. Y'all have had a lot going on. 800 credential journalists, folks coming in from all around the country. Just talk about what that has been like dealing with all of that.
Yeah, man. I mean, we are excited to be at the center of the political universe once again, coming to Atlanta, Georgia for this first 2024 presidential debate. All eyes are going to be on Atlanta, and, it's taking place at CNN. CNN is hosting it. They're operating it. You and I talked yesterday. Aside from me making sure a lot of safety, a lot of security, a lot of traffic planning, and all those things were being put in place, we talked about the fact that, I was very disappointed about CNN not credentialing Black media outlets. So you brought me up on game on that. I had no idea that that was even an issue. I thought that, all media outlets were allowed to attend, or that there was an easy credentialing process. And so, we have been dealing with that. And I mean, you and I may get into that in a moment, but you told me about it. I made some phone calls to CNN, and we're still making phone calls to CNN, talking to them and trying to get them to give credentials to Black media outlets and local media outlets. It was a disappointment to hear that you got 600 or 800 credentialed organizations and the Black media outlets don't have a shot at it. And, they gave explanations around the timing, saying that they had a chance to apply for credentials and many of them missed the time, and that there's other outlets that are not Black that also missed it. And they're trying to have a fairness argument about if you accept them, you'd have to accept them. And we don't have enough space to accept everybody. They talk about security, Secret Service, and timing of getting everybody those security clearances, et cetera, et cetera. But it's just a disappointment to hear all those excuses as I've made phone calls and even had an in-person conversation with CNN execs just yesterday, just last night. But still, they haven't budged. They considered it. They considered the things that you gave me to think on, Roland, and to share. They said they considered it. They came back and said, can't do that for this reason. I just can't get over the fact that they're thinking that the Trump campaign would look at them as biased if they allowed this to happen because of the late entries. And I said, the Trump campaign always thinks that you're biased. That's part of their game plan, is to put you in a defensive posture. So anyway, Atlanta's going to be ready. We are ready to host, the people. We have a big international soccer match happening at 6 p.m. And then the debate is at 9 p.m. So we are busy all day.